Before I read the governor's proclamation, I want to share just a brief story with you. And I'll tie it in, so there is a tie here. My wife, Susan, and I are lucky enough to have two sons, adult sons. They both live here in Des Moines. And with them come 9 grandchildren. So we do a lot of grandma and grandpa time, as you can imagine. One of those sons just had a baby, he and his wife, 3 months ago. So we have 3-month-old Anthony. Anthony has 5 older brothers and sisters. So with 6 kids there at that house, you can imagine it's a very busy household. It's not unusual then for Susan and I to have a couple of them over different nights with us. Well, this last week, Tuesday night, to be specific, Anthony and his 3-year-old sister were with us. It was about 12:30 at night, and everyone was asleep but Anthony and me. And Anthony was getting a bottle, and I was sitting with him in the family room. It was totally dark, just Anthony and I, and quiet and dark. Anthony and I sitting there kind of snuggling up, and I'm giving him the bottle, and I'm feeling quite proud of being a grandpa. It was dark out, but there was enough light from, I guess, street lights or moon, but with the snow, it was actually pretty bright in the room, so it was a very pretty scene. As I sat there and just kind of enjoying the moment, I began to think towards today, recognizing that it was going to be very cold, but very much looking forward to the day, knowing I'd get the chance to share the day with many pro-life Iowans from around the state, religious leaders, political leaders, and just feeling good looking forward to today. I glanced aside to a little table beside me, and there sat my cell phone. So I picked that cell phone up, and there was a note from Jennifer Bowen, our wonderful executive director, asking me if I would be good enough to read the governor's proclamation. Of course, my first reaction was, of course I would read the governor's proclamation. I'd be very proud to do so. It was right there on the phone, so I had a chance to read through it and hear the words in the proclamation and reading them to myself as I sat there. And right then, it really captured for me that this is a very special moment I need to capture in my mind. I'm sitting here with my grandson, newborn grandson. We're getting geared up for the right to life. I get to read the governor's proclamation. And, you know, I really enjoyed that moment and really tried to capture that in my brain. Governor, we're very proud of the leadership that you've shown throughout Iowa in your many years as our governor. Iowans are very proud to call you our governor. We're also very proud, Governor, that you've been a very strong pro-life governor. You have done so much to help the pro-life community, and I know that you personally have great value for the sanctity of life. And as such, I'm very proud to read your proclamation today. Proclamation from Governor Terry Branstad, Sanctity of Human Life Day. Whereas it is imperative to recognize the dignity of each human life, albeit the unborn child, the infirm, the elderly, and whereas all human life is to be valued and protected in every stage of development, beginning at fertilization with continued deference until natural death. And whereas sanctity of life has been inherently recognized throughout the United States of America since the adoption of the Declaration of Independence. And whereas January 22nd is the anniversary of the U.S. Supreme Court pronouncement overturning states' rights to protect the lives of unborn children. And whereas more than 58 million innocent lives have lost their life, innocent babies have lost their life to abortion in the years following the devastating 1973 Roe v. Wade decision, and demoralizing impact that continues to reverberate from one generation to the next throughout this great United States. Now, therefore, I, Terry E. Branstad, Governor of the state of Iowa, do hereby proclaim January 22nd of each year as Sanctity of Human Life Day and call upon all Iowans to recognize the value of each human life and vow to protect the lives of the unborn, the infirm, and the elderly. Thank you.